All right, this is my 5-minute Red Sox update. What a win for the Red Sox on Wednesday night. They're off on Thursday. But what I really liked, and I think what we all liked, was the way the club battled in that game. I mean, Lucas Giolito didn't have his A stuff. What was it? I didn't mind him throwing a changeup to Schwarber 2-0, but bad location. Fastball 94 doesn't throw, velocity's not what Luzardo is. So him in the zone at 94, 95 was not good. But Alex Cora, I love how he managed the game. As soon as he saw an avenue to get him out of there, he did. As soon as they took the lead, he went to the bullpen with Wilson and Hicks. I know Chapman gave up the tying home run. I still like that he did that. And it was that home run by Narvaez that won the game. But that was good stuff. Red Sox did have trouble with strikeouts. If you watch those two pitchers side by side, what's the difference that you saw? The stuff. Luzardo's stuff was off the charts. I know he walked 5. He's got something going on working from the stretch. But 99 with that sinker, the sweeper's really good. And it took that drop pop-up. Well, not drop, but the pop-up that fell in. And the Red Sox were able to survive in that inning. And then Romy Gonzalez hit a grand slam to give them the lead. But they each scored in extra innings. It's why you don't bunt in extra innings. And Narvaez with that big home run won it for the Red Sox. So that was great. I know that they're 2-4, but my expectations before the trade deadline is if the Red Sox could finish 5-7 or 6-6. 5-7 to me is more realistic. 3 wins away from doing that. You got the Dodgers and the Twins. Maybe they win both series. But if they end up 6-6 or 5-7, you're going to take that any day of the week against these really good teams, and then we'll see what happens going to the trade deadline. But great stuff by the Red Sox. I liked Alcala pitched in high leverage, and Bernardino got the save. I think fans are overreacting to the Jeff Passan report. I've said it over and over. I put a TikTok video. I have a YouTube short of this. General managers are not going to tell people what they're doing. It's a poker game. And Passan, to summarize it, said at this moment they're not inclined to do something nuts. That's what he's saying, because the market is inefficient. Last trade deadline, teams wanted Anthony and Meyer. And I think this is all pointing to the big move would be, because they need a starting pitcher, getting someone like a Joe Ryan will cost you 25-man roster players, which they're not comfortable doing. It will take 4, maybe 5 guys to get just a Joe Ryan. They don't want to do that. I don't blame them. And a lot of you don't want that. It's interesting. I have a side of people who don't want them to trade anyone, but they're mad at the Passan report. So it makes no sense. No one wants Peyton Tolley traded. No one wants Durant traded. All these guys are off limits, but you're mad at the Passan report. That makes no sense. So which is it? You're either all in or you're not. I'm not all in to go bonkers because I know that the deadline deals now with more teams in it is not fair. So you'll never get fair value. And you could say, well, yeah, but we want the team to win. At what cost? You want to lose Marcelo Meyer? I know he's hurt right now, but it will cost you something like that. It's not worth going crazy over. And we don't know anything. We didn't know the Anthony and Meyer last deadline until Rob Bradford broke that story. That's what teams wanted. That's what the White Sox had asked for Crochet. And in the offseason, to me, you still got him for less. I don't care what anyone says. You did not give up fair value to get that kind of pitcher. It's a top arm in the game. And you didn't give up one 25-man roster player to get him. So we'll see what happens. It looks like Mookie Betts will not play Friday. He's got some personal things going on, but what a series coming up. Ohtani won't pitch in the series. They're going to see Kershaw and Dustin May and Emmett Sheehan. Crochet's going to pitch in the series. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Red Sox are 2-4, halfway through a stretch of 12 with 9 on the road before the trade deadline. And we can't wait for this. So I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to like, comment. We'll read the comments. Follow my podcast at Red Sox Now that's presented by Fan Arch here on YouTube. And have yourself a great Thursday. Thank you for watching, everyone. So long.